What is up, guys, and welcome back to my first Korean Lost Saga Mercenary Showcase. Today, we are showcasing Mercenary 179, Patriot. He is the newest character in the game at the moment. He is a regular hero, so you can buy him with your GP, your pesos, whatever currency you use, as you can see. So let's get into the character. He has 3-hit basic. 1, 2, 3. Basics will lift off of each other. Last hit fires 2 rockets that counts 2 hits, and if both of them connect, you will get a nice feint. On the odd occasion, only one will connect like that, and you'll end up only getting a half feint, but let's hope that doesn't happen. And yeah, so hopefully 2 hits. Very good. Pretty nice basics. Dash attack. 2-hit dasher. Last hit counts as 3. The last hit counts as 2 hits, so you get a 3 hits total. Pretty nice launcher. Knocks them high up to go into your air attack or your whole D, which I'll showcase right now. So your whole D, you'll pull up this whole reticle, very large dome. You can kind of compare it to Wanderers as an anti-air, but as you can see, unlike Wanderers, his does not hit the ground. It takes 50 gauge to use, so I want to kill her death real quick. Alright, so it takes 50 gauge to use, so if you just press it once to let go, it'll drop down 50. So what it does, if you end up getting your target airborne and use it and press D after it targets them, it will fire missiles. So this is a great anti-air. It'll attack every enemy in the radius. So any enemy that's jumping around, being a little rabbit, pests, just jumping around, that whole D just shuts it all down. It can shut down basically Strider, Mephisto. This character is basically anti-meta, shutting down a lot. Now, as you can see, when I do the whole D, it puts 2 statuses on them. The 2 statuses is a burn and a caution. Now, everyone knows what the burn does, but what the caution does is that it disables all passives. Well, not all, it disables passive. It disables all statics, including TCAM, Headband, and Tiger Tail, but it also disables some passives such as D'Artagnan Helmet, Arcane Road, E-Laser, all that good stuff. But there are some passives that are not affected by that, such as Ancient Orb, those 2 little green orbs. Stuff like Elio Sling, Elio Rolling, Dagger of Despair is not affected by that. So yeah, pretty nice whole D, very large, combo off of it pretty well, something like that. So let's get into his run hold D. His run hold D, 3 segments, 1, 2, 3. Each one fires 2 missiles. It gets scratch really hard each one. Pretty basic dash attack. Pretty sure you can loop it twice, I'm not sure. But be careful, because if you fire too fast, you will not end it. So yeah, that's basically it for his run hold D. Mediocre. You can change directions with each one, as you can see. So yeah, let's get into his air attack. So you have this air attack where it depends how high you are, depending on what kind of effect that you will get. So as you can see, I'm low. He flips his arm once, you will only see 1 stroke. But if I'm higher, you'll see that there's kind of 2 strokes. Now you'll see that does, if I'm higher and I get 2 strokes, you will end up getting a feint. But if I'm kind of low, it will only hit him once and you'll get a half feint. So it depends how high you are and not where you hit them, but how high you are. So yeah, if you hit someone in the air with this and you get 2 hits, the first one will just knock them down, but if you manage to get 2 hits, which I'm trying, it'll basically just bounce them down. You can do some nice juggling off of it, if I can land it. There I go, failing again. I don't know why it's being so hard. Alright, if I don't land it, get it. Well, yeah, you guys get the point. Actually, I can show okay, let's look at this. As you can see, it does a nice little bounce down. But yeah, that's basically it. Then he has his air hold D. Great AoE attack. You smash down, kinda slow, but it knocks all your enemies into the air. It does hit grounded, but it's not really, it's just for extra damage. Like, it barely has an effect, it barely moves them. Maybe if they're on an edge, you can get a really cheeky edge, but for the most part, it's just extra damage when they're on the ground. That's practically it for his basics. He does not have an air dash, he does not have a double jump, but he does have a high jump, so keep that in mind. And you can do his regular attacks off it. I don't know, it seems that when you do a high, never mind, for a moment I thought if you did the air hold D for high jump, it went higher, but I don't know, it's just a pretty high knockup. Pretty good when you're not on the ground. So let's get into his skills. His weapon, you kind of smash down and you start shooting. This is like, each attack is directable. You do a lot of hits. It's kind of like Red Hood's weapon. I'm not sure if it's lag sense though. It kind of does look lag sense, but the rockets, as you see here, the rockets are guided. So if you smash an enemy up, they will target the enemy and continue to strike them. So, pretty good weapon, pretty decent damage to be honest. A lot of hits, so that's a lot of damage. So you can see that being a great SD gear. His armor, basically like an E-laser. You summon this little AoE green pool that gradually drains health of people. This will not kill anyone, it will just gradually drain the health. So if you get someone really low, let's try to do that right here. And use it. It will not kill them. It will just bring them to no health. So let's go right there. Alright, so his armor. Let me try to get Jujin here to help me. Alright, so his armor. His helmet, when you put it down, he tries to use a skill. Alright, so when he tries to use a skill, it stops him from using his skill, and when I try to use the skill, I get fainted, and it also puts that same caution status on me, so I can't use any passives. It also puts that caution thing on you, so they can't use the passive. But yeah, so that's pretty much his helm. Good for SD when people are just coming and spamming those skills, so it'll just stop them, and it drains your skill gauge about halfway. So his trinket, you pull up a reticle, and it's about this distance from you. You press D, it will launch rockets, and the final rocket will knock them really high. These rockets actually are guided, so I do not have to hit them exactly. As you see, they'll be guided, but the last one is not. As you can see, it makes this little cloud. What this does, it's essentially a poison jug, except like it doesn't actually strike them. What it does is that it poisons them and slows them. So good trinket. I also forgot to mention his defensive capabilities. He has a deflect, that's pretty much it. I can get it. I'm so bad at this. It's easy. Yeah, so you see he does have a deflect. That's pretty much his only defensive capability. He does not have a counter. And none of his skills serve that purpose. So, that's pretty much it for Patriot. Very nice character, very good anti-air, and pretty much an anti-meta. You really want to utilize this whole D. Most main important function of him is to use that whole D, and it can serve for some really big combos, such as this one, and that's just the basics. You can go to way more off of that. Also, shout out to Tujin for as you can see the closing line. Shout out to Tujin for helping me out on this. He actually did give me this feature, like let me kill him and use it. I wouldn't have this without him, and I wouldn't have this video on. Some of the like the caution debuff, he told me all that. So shout out to him. I'll leave his channel link in the description below, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.